Okay, so I've started making videos again. The last series of videos I made a couple dungeons and Dungeodraft, and I was working on getting them uploaded into Foundry, but my computer, I don't know, some update for Windows happened, and then everything got kind of deleted from there. So what I'm planning on doing now is starting a whole new series of maps because the last ones don't exist anymore, just gone from the mortal plane. So we're gonna start a new series of maps. The first one I wanted to make was like a dungeon. Start with an actual dungeon since the series is called Spencer Creates Dungeons. Alright, so I use Dungeodraft because it's just what I like. This is going to be kind of big, kind of like the cave was, but maybe not as big. I'm going to go 40 wide by 28 tall. And we're going to zoom out so we know exactly what we're playing with here. Doesn't look bad. So what I've decided to do with dungeons is a little different than what I decided to do with like the house that I was building, the mansion, and the cave. I probably could have done multiple levels with caves. So what I'm going to do is make one dungeon level here. Oops, wrong one. If I was looking, that probably would have made it easier. Probably see what this ground looks like. Yeah, that's dungeon-esque. I like that. Maybe not those walls so much. Maybe if we zoom in a little bit. Okay, I like those walls. Okay, that's what we're going to use. I'm going to do things like... What did I do there? Is that subtracting? No? It is. Okay. A couple of rooms here. Kind of like this. Just make a simple dungeon this time. And we're doing this here. This is going to be like a large area here. 1, 2, 3, 25. We'll make it 30 feet across. And then however wide, long this is. Doesn't matter though. Of course, make a thing here. Can I bring this out? Oh, sweet. Yes, I can. Because this is going to be the entrance that the players come into. This 15 wide space here. This is going to be an old compound for like mages that has been derelict for a century. We'll go with a century. I don't like that that's right against the edge, so what we're going to do here is just get rid of all that and then go here. Like that. These are going to be former rooms that maybe had some kind of creatures they were testing on in them. And I say former, but they're still going to have creatures in them. Now what I wanted to see if I could do... Oh, crap. Something I haven't tried yet. Easy. It's like... Oh, they kind of mesh together. I like that. That didn't do anything though. I guess what did I expect? Uh-oh. I just broke Dungeodraft. Oh no. Well, I don't know what I did there, but I broke it. It completely shut off on me. Well, I found a bug. Let's open her back up. And let's see if it's saved. I have autosave on, so... It looks like just the warehouse I made for my game. I mean, we weren't that far, right? We just laid some rooms out, and we just went 50 by 28, or 40 by 28. So, guess we weren't that far, but we have found a bug. Don't use blast on regular old stuff. We'll go back with the cobblestone, and then this type of wall. It might look a little different than what we had originally planned, but we're also going to take shadows out of here. If I can figure out where that bevel corners, edit points, roll it back. Huh. See if that stopped it. It did not. Unfortunate. I don't like the shadows. So we'll just lay the floor and then we'll add our own walls. I guess. Good thing like the wall, or yeah, the wall tool is make polygons out of it. We're gonna put these here instead of what I had before, but then we're gonna add the 25, and then we'll just go 12. Yeah, I like that. I know I didn't add a round room before, but I was just looking at it and I'm like, I like that. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. I thought I clicked over here. Let's go here. Except for let's not go that far. We want to go like here and then over because we were doing this. Oh, that's too far up still. Because they were like this. Undo keys are the best. Yeah, this is going to be like an old monster test research area. Okay, well, what I wanted to do was make it look like a part of the tunnel over here had collapsed. Oops. What is this? Oh, it's carpet. Okay. So we're going to add a few rooms here, but they are not going to be connected. What is happening? What happened? Why are we now not creating? Just go brush tool. Screw it. It's the wrong one. It was the square one, wasn't it? Okay, no it wasn't. Even if it wasn't, why is it now a different color? Yeah, I don't understand why it's a different shade, but It's real easy to just color with inside the lines. I kind of like these pavers. It looks less like cluttered. But it's kind of repetitive, isn't it? In Foundry, it's going to look a lot different, though, because they're not going to be able to see every round circle. Also going to make this outside hallway one wider along the big length here. The rest of it's going to be kind of crowded zone. Thought there was a way to fill lines, but I guess not. I mean, there probably is, I just don't know what it is. I'm going to make this outer hallway wider and then add the entryway back there. But I wanted this to come out this way. And the rooms to be like here instead. It's going to look a little different because some of these rooms are just going to have like walls and doorways rather than just, you know, open to the hallway. I mean, there might be archways or something, but like this is going to be cut up into a couple of rooms. This is going to be a strangely shaped room. Just because. Took the long way about making that room. Make a heart room. Oh, it's polygons. Nice. Like I could make a room that kind of looks like that. Okay. Didn't know there was a little ruler down there, and then shows your coordinates. That's cool. Didn't know those tools even existed till right this very moment. Not what I wanted. We're gonna add like a corner room here. We're gonna make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so this gives plenty of options. I like the idea that this is more of a circular room here. So this is going to be like an abandoned complex. There's going to be where there's like a floor down to another one, and it'll just be a inverse map that has a teleport trigger in it that will teleport them from floor to floor. Nah. Nope. But we are going to add this carpet, which we can change the color of. I really don't know why I did that because it's not going to matter. And then we're going to go back and change the color again. Because I want that to be red right there, and then I don't like that. Because even though this is old ruins, you know, monsters and creatures are going to have inhabited it at different points in time. I mean, I thought that was going to look cool for a second, but it looks almost black and white for some reason. It is a different color there, though. Roll it. That's fine. Default? Yeah, default. I don't like it. But we're going to add the carpet there, and then we're going to add some more red carpet in here. And with color, we're going to go... That is... Let's see. You can kind of see the cobble through it, which is kind of what I want. I don't want it to look like... I want it to look more like carpet like this and that does. That just looked like it was a pit. This black isn't going to work for this, which is fine. Alright, colors are no thing. We can just make it another... There we go. The white color looks a little bit better because it has the little inflections in it. I wish it was different for the black color, like it made them white inflections or something, where you could tell it was carpet. But that's fine too. The color really wasn't important to what the carpet was going to be. I just wanted it to look different. I'm gonna put some things in here like this. Just because I like the ground to be different, and their reason to be different ground. What is this? Is this also carpet? I don't know what that is. Tile set concrete large. Looked weird, really. I like that blue better than I like this, like, greenish. Because originally, I wanted it to be a green and a blue. Let's see. Oh, I like that a lot better. And that's what I wanted right there. I like that. I'll add a little difference for them when they're looking at it. So we settled on these walls when we were going. Now don't doubt me just yet. Man, the outside one is going to be the longest. There's a way to make a circle. And I believe... Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. I believe it has something to do with editing points. Oh, snapping. We also want to remove that. We can make it not perfect. We can make a room that's not square, which I learned to appreciate from one of my best friends. In Minecraft, he hates making rooms, or he hates making houses that are square. So I always like to add a random round room or different shaped room, triangle room. I guess I'll have to try to add in the next floor. Oh, we gotta snap back to grid here. We'll just follow the where we want the walls, like this for now. Some of these areas aren't going to be complete even after we get this outer wall done for most of them, because some of them are going to have hidden walls and rooms inside of them, so... Oh. Okay. It just lined up in a weird way, so I couldn't see it anymore. That was weird. Just gonna end it there. Yeah, just did it again. I don't want to put double walls, because I might erase some of those other points. It looks like the very outer wall needs to be done still. Go ahead and start here. Had to make things difficult on myself since the room builder didn't want to play nice. Because with the room builder, you don't have to do all those. Or terrain, or whatever it's called. Oh, come on. Well, good thing edit points. We can just dial it back. Okay. There's a couple simple things I wanted to do, like here. I wanted to put a wall in there. Put a wall in there. Wall. Wall. Now I wanted to try something with doors. So you can do freestanding and you can unsnap them. You can definitely make a side door here. Just has to be large enough, right? How do we... I'm gonna zoom in and make sure it looks alright. No. Well, you can't resize them. Block light, allow light doesn't work. So... I mean, it does, but it doesn't work for what I'm trying to work with here. So that sucks. So actually, it's actually not bad, because what I can do is just like a big barred door. Yeah, cool. Since we have doors like this, I'm just going to put it right here in between. I'm going to go back to the door, or the walls. I'm just going to do a short wall right there. Boom. Okay. The door looks kind of shitty, so we're going to go under. Why? So it's got to be the wall or the door positioning. How do I move your layer, buddy? I want you to be on a higher layer, so we're just gonna delete you. Because now I made the portal smaller. Nope. I don't like that. I want it to be above. How do I... that would just change it if we had made floors. I'll use that. I like that. Because now it's just like a flat door and you can't... Let's see. And to click that... It doesn't have to be anchored, so now we can do things like... Like I just did. I mean, I guess for stone walls, archways really don't matter. Or open thresholds really don't matter. Yep. I like that. They look like cages now. I like how these bulky walls hide a lot of like the threshold details to some of these rooms, some of these doors. But some they do not. So for the adventuring party that my players have chosen, I feel like they're not going to be good in dungeon situations. Mainly because they are mostly arcane casters. Or they're mostly casters, I won't say arcane specifically, but I'm going to put these here because I love confusing them, and I forgot to put this inner wall in here. So I think the best thing is I need to finish the walls over here. So I wanted this room here to be some kind of like main chamber. Not really a main chamber, but like a for like ritual casting or something. So I have like scattered, discarded like books everywhere and like a magic circle that's not quite here in the center. I think I've added most of the doors I've wanted to add and the walls except for this. Add that. And then the reason I brought that up, the reason I brought up the magic stuff was because I wanted to give them a reason to like for certain things to like find secret doors and stuff like that because this is going to be a secret passage. Clearly, there's a hallway that leads there. Kind of the same with this. This is going to be one that doesn't really have a reason for them to search like the area and investigate, but maybe if they run into it this way first, they will. Be like, yeah, it's a dead end. Kind of the same with this way, which is making me want to close this up. But see, you can you might not be able to tell as much. Nah, to go around that way, they'd have to go around a lot. They have to find that entrance, actually, is what I did. I set that up that way. They have to find one of those two secret entrances to get to the heart of the it's going to be like the boss room. No, this is just going to be like a mini boss room, actually, because there's going to be a second floor. Which will probably be like one of those things where they have to get this room to get down to the second floor. So what will happen is an explosion. I'll put like a tile that will turn into like what looks like a stairs going down, or Or like a ladder or something. Or maybe I'll just make it look like a hole in the ground and they can decide whether or not. And be like, oh, you can see more dungeon below. But we're not going to use the cave blast feature. But we are going to do the dig cave thing. Oh, it didn't mesh that time. Because like last time I did it, they kind of... It didn't like cut through, but it like... Okay, yeah, that sucks. But oh well. Yeah, for objects I'm going to add stuff in there. But I think for right now we are done with the... Oops. In case we need to add anything later, I think we're done with the layout of the first floor. So we're gonna just add dungeon stuff. I like sorting by tags. I don't know why specifically, but I do. Most of the stuff looks way better if you don't snap it and if you turn shadows off. It's a giant spider web I didn't mean to have. I'm just gonna put a couple in here. It's gonna be some like abandoned rooms like this one, specifically. Oh, are these just corpses? I didn't realize they had like the Nordic opera singer. I'm not gonna add stuff like that, I just wanted to see what it looked like. Yeah, just something like that. There's gonna be like a lot of like arcane things in here. Oh, you know what? There's something I can do with the water brush. I was curious. Like I was, what the frick? Huh. Why is that so much, like, what is up with the layers right now? Pretty sure that was on layer 1. Oh, here we go. Okay. Add like an acid pool here. Put like something crazy, like an acid elemental in there. And the cool thing about using VTT with this is if it dips a little bit beyond, you don't have to worry about it because I can't see it. Is this just like swamp area? No, alien infestation. I wanted this like tar. Yeah, sludge tar. Just wanted to see how the materials blended together. I've never looked before. This is gold tile, but I feel like it's more like sand. Oh my god, it crashed again. Okay, I'm officially done then, because that is the second time it crashed. I've never had this problem, so it's gotta be something that I've done with the setup. Or something maybe I haven't set up yet. So I'm just gonna end this video here. I have had nothing but technical difficulties with this computer setup. And that is completely on me. So I will return tomorrow probably with another video.